Facebook friends, this is Patty Bennett. How are you? I hope everybody's having a super great day today. Today I'm excited because it's new catalog time, and as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, new catalog time is super exciting every year. I can still remember 23, 24, 25 years ago getting those new catalogs every year because I was a customer for a couple of years before I joined as a demonstrator. And so I remember getting that new catalog and just poring over it and being so excited. So today, what I am going to share with you is how I organize my new catalog. So I hope that you'll find it helpful, and the tips that I share, that, I hope that you'll use those for your own catalog. And so I'm just going to give everybody just a moment to jump on because I think it's just now 2 o'clock. I just started a few seconds early. I always like to jump on and make sure that technology is working. So if you're just joining me, this is Patty Bennett. I blog at pattystamps.com. I share stamped and crafting creations with you every day there. I have been blogging for 11 years, and I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 23 years. Almost 23 years. Another month or so, it'll be 23 years. I can't believe it. Amazing. So today what I'm going to show you is how I organize my new catalog every year. And before everybody gets on, and just while we're waiting a minute for everybody to get on here live, I thought I'd just show you a sneak peek. Anybody want to see a sneak peek? By the way, I will be answering questions at the end, so that if you are just wanting to jump on and see the information and you don't have questions, you can check those at the end. So, okay, I'm seeing thumbs up for a sneak peek. Okay, let me show you this stamp set. My friend Mary Fish designed this adorable stamp set. She was a $1 Million Achiever, and as you know, when you sell $1 million, you do get to partner with Stampin' Up! And design a stamp set. So it also has this adorable punch. It punches out the vases and the tulip and the stem. So I was stamping with my friend Cindy a couple days ago, and we used this bundle, and I just wanted to show you real quickly these two cute cards that we came up with. We did, of course, use inspiration from, I don't know, Instagram or Pinterest or something. So I will have the information on my blog when I blog them, who we kind of got the inspiration from. I think one was Lena, and I can't remember who the other one was. But anyway, I will be blogging those soon. But I just thought you might want to see a sneak peek. I'm going to be actually making those with my Love to Stamp group. Those are the demonstrators on my team. We are going to have a live event this Saturday. We're going to be using that set. I'm going to give them inspiration for that set, as well as several other of the pre-order products that demonstrators were able to purchase. One of them, let me just show you this. This package of vellum is amazing. It's going to be in the new catalog. 6x6, and it has all of these gorgeous, amazing patterns, and of course it's going to be perfect to color with the Stampin' Blends. And I was just working on this little piece, just very simple. I just mounted it onto white. So before you cut it, it's vellum, and you color on the back. And then if you put it on white, then the color really stands out. So anyway, just working on that, just a super quick sneak peek. So if you are a member of my Love to Stamp group and you are a demonstrator on my team, you'll be seeing what I came up with on Saturday on that. So, okay, are you ready to get to it? The Stampin' Up! Catalog comes out on June 1st for customers. So if you are one of my customers, my regular customers, and by that, what I define as a regular customer is if you have purchased $50 or more during 2018 so far. So in the past 3.5 months, I consider that to be a regular customer. You automatically get one. So just watch your mailbox somewhere around May 10th, May 12th, somewhere in there. So yes, you color on the back of the vellum. Yes. So somewhere around in there, you will be automatically getting your new catalog from me if you're a regular customer. Now, if you're not a regular customer, you don't have a demonstrator, and you want a catalog, you can contact me for one in May. I will have instructions on my blog in May at pattystamps.com and right here on my business Facebook page. So you'll be able to contact me for a catalog if you need one. Also just wanted to tell you that yes, I am doing the paper shares this year. I've had a lot of people already email me about that. And what that means is all of the new designer papers, including that beautiful vellum that I just showed you, that are in the new catalog, I divide those up and I give everybody a sample of everything. So I take pre-orders for that. I order the paper on June 1st, and then I spend about a week cutting and bagging, repackaging, labeling, and shipping it back out to everybody. So yes, I am going to do that again. There will be information here on my Facebook page and also on pattystamps.com. Okay, so those are your commercials, along with, don't forget the retiring list, the retiring colors, the new colors that are coming out in June, and the clearance rack was just updated. So if you need any information on that, you can scroll back on my business page, or you can contact me for information, or go to pattystamps.com. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera down, show you how I've been organizing my catalogs for the last few years. All right, so when Stampin' Up! Sends us the catalogs, when demonstrators order them, they come like this, you know, just like bound as if it were a magazine. And then, of course, this is the existing one, so I can show you this one. And so you have all your stamps and accessories and colors, and you know how that works. Now, when you get one from me, my information is always on the back, so you can always find my information there. And inside, I always include a little flyer in the form of a postcard with information about where to find me on Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, my blog, my phone number, my email, etc. I have a wish list for you, as well as the free stamps with Patty form. So that is where you would fill in your orders, and when this is full, you get to pick $40 in product of your choice. So you'll always get that from me. Yours will come like this. But what I have preferred over the last few years is, when I get my catalog, I like to take it to, usually Kinko's FedEx is where I take it, but lots of places will do this. I like to get it spiral bound. And I like this because then when you open it up, it lays perfectly flat. And this is really helpful when I'm in front of my computer, or somebody is calling and asking a question and I need to flip through it. So I just love like this, that it just lays completely flat. So that's why I like to spiral bind it. Let me just show you this year's. What I always do is I always tell them, take as little off the spine as possible, because there are words, you know, that get close to the spine, and I don't want those words cut off. And I just have to show you this. Like, this guy took off, I don't even think there's a measurement for how little this is. What is it, like a millimeter? That's how skinny, that's what he cut off. I was so impressed. So I was like, yay! Because one year I remember they cut off like an inch, and I'm like, are you kidding me? There's important information in here. Anyway, that was pretty funny. I also have printed out the retiring colors for myself, and I'm keeping it in here so that I can remember which colors are retiring. But here's what I wanted to also show you, in addition to the spiral binding, is these tabs from Post-it are amazing. You can get these at any office supply store. I actually found these at Sam's Club the other night. I didn't even know they had them. They're a little more reasonable than Staples or Office Depot or Office Max or whatever. So what they are is these 4 little packets here are these tabs, and they're sticky down here. So they're Post-it material here. And then these are write-on labels. So what I do is I write on here with a Sharpie, and I wanted to show you what it is that I label. So what I do is across the top, these are stamp sets or suites that I know that I'm going to love, I'm going to use all year, and I'm going to refer to often. So the coffee suite, it lets me just flip right open to the coffee suite. The birthday memories suite, the foil frenzy suite, the lots of love suite, the fabulous fresh florals. So that's what I do across the top, and you can just see there that I just did a whole bunch of them. Oh, of course, Ribbon of Courage. I had to label that one, right? That's my set. Yay! So that's what I do across the top. And then when you get back here to the pages where it starts with all of our colors and all of the inks and paper and accessories, then I go down the side. And so I have color families, and then I have the DSP, the designer paper, the memories and more, embellishments, ribbon, adhesive, punches. You get the idea. I love this because it allows me to just go, oh, clear blocks right here. Okay, here we go. Here's the clear blocks. And it allows me to just flip right to that section. And I go all the way through to the hostess sets and the index. And by the way, if you have not used the index, this is a fabulous resource for finding stamp sets, and I love this. Sometimes I just sit and look through these little pictures, and I look and I'll think to myself, oh, I haven't used that Celebrate for a while. Page 34, let me go look at that. And I love this index. Anyway, so that's what I do with these tabs and my Sharpie. And I think it just works so well for me, along with the spiral binding. So this year, even though I can't open this and show you, I have labeled the kits and the vases, and I really can't open that, so I can't show you. But these are really about the same, the color families, the DSP. This time I did one for boxes, bags, etc. Memories and more, embellishments. And then I have the punches and the ribbon and the adhesive, and the kind of the same as this current catalog. So I'm sorry, I just can't open the new one yet. I hope you didn't think you were going to get a sneak peek of that. But that's what I do. I thought you might find that helpful. And oh, I should have mentioned, this one actually has been flipped around here. I always get the clear heavy cover on the front and on the back. And sometimes what I do is I will go pick up one of those slash pocket folders, and I have them cut it in half and bind one on the back and one in the front. And then I can stick flyers or extra little papers or notes to myself, wish lists, etc. in that slash pocket. I didn't do it this last couple years, but in previous years I've done that. So that's something that you might want to do as well. So that's really all that I had for you. What I'm going to do is scroll back through some of these comments, see if I missed anything. And if you have a question, please type it in and I will go through all the questions and see what you had. So, oh, Dawn was asking about this vellum. This is all printed. It's all printed like that. So it's printed on the front. It's like a glossy, like as if you had embossed it in black embossing. And then you color the back and you flip it back over so that you have the crisp black lines, but you have the color that shows through on the back like a stained glass window. So yes, so the lines are already there, Dawn. Let me see. Anybody else have a question? Yes, FedEx will do the spiral binding. Exactly, Caroline. And any other questions? I'm just scrolling through. The categories on the top. Tammy, I can't open this up and show anybody. It's just the sets and the suites that I am going to use the most. So this might actually be totally different for you. You might want to tag different sets than I do. So that is not as, the words are not as important as what you are going to want to flip through a lot. So again, mine were just the things in this one that I knew, like this fresh floral suite, the eclectic one, the color theory. I knew I'd be looking for those often as I'm blogging or answering questions on email. So that's what I did up there with those. Okay. Yes, do tell them not to cut too close to the edge. Exactly. That's so important. So, oh, thank you, Rachel. I'm glad that you found that helpful. I just love to have this all organized. So I wish I could afford to do this for everyone and send it to all my customers this way. It's about $6 or so to have it spiral bound at my local FedEx Kinko's. So that really adds to the cost. And I have 574 catalogs, people that are automatically getting one from me this year. So that would add up quite a bit in addition to postage and to the catalog itself. So I wish I could, but I'm just going to have to leave it to everybody to do their own. So, oh, hi, Monica from Germany. That's exciting. Okay, so that's what I had for you. Just short and sweet today. And I am glad you enjoyed the ideas. Again, here is the picture of this one. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you about is these little tabs. What these are terrific for is keep it by your Big Shot. Let me just grab, hang on. I will grab one of these. So when you have your Big Shot platform, your magnetic platform, there it is. It's really under there, and my really well-loved plate. And let's say you have some dies that you're going to cut out. And you have your piece of cardstock here. And sometimes these don't like to stay exactly where you want them. So these the little tabs, I'll just grab a little one and show you. These are amazing for holding your dies in place. And I know that in the past I have said use washi tape because that's what I've been using for years, but these don't tend to break apart and go into little pieces and whatnot. These you can use over and over and over and over, and they pull right off. They don't rip the paper. They're amazing. So use these on your Big Shot with your dies. Yay! Another great tip. I almost forgot to share that. So any other questions I can answer for you? Happy to do that while I'm here. If not, I'll just let you go. I've got lots of stamping to do for my Love to Stamp group event this weekend. So I'm excited to get going with that. And if you need any information about joining my team or ordering or getting a catalog or any of that, please message me or leave a comment. It's I will see it easier if you private message me, or you can email me at pattystamps@comcast.net. Well, you're welcome, everyone. I am so glad that you enjoyed the tips, and I will see you all soon. Okay, take care. Bye, everybody.